Welcome to the Spirited Network podcast, produced by Big Cash. Special guest host, D Worlds.
Well, damn. This place seems familiar.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Do y'all know me?
Yeah.
I know y'all.
Spirited.
We back, baby. We back on our bullshit. It's your boy D Worlds.
I'm Big Cash.
Man, I appreciate you having me on the show, man.
Hey, man, you know I couldn't do it without you, man. Look, hey, it's the holidays, man. I figured I wanted to give not just a gift to the audience, but a gift to you too, with that special remixed intro.
Yeah.
And you are very much the host, and thanks for bringing it in today.
Oh, man.
That was fantastic. It's old times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
man.
Old times.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I saw you over there, and you like just kind of cheesing when first.
Yeah.
First, you were kind of grinning a little bit at the thing, and then yeah. It felt all great, man. Good vibes only, man. How has it been going for you, bro?
Man, life is interesting, bro. And I think I'm going, just as good and just as, dealing with the same ebbs and flows as everybody else. I've always prided myself on being a man of the people, and my problems ain't no different than nobody else's, so I'm not gonna complain.
Hey, look, we all had plenty to complain about, especially toward the end of the year. You know what I mean? You've had a whole year to reflect on whatever you want to reflect on, the negative, the positive, a little bit of both, whatever.
Right.
So we got plenty of stuff today to do with that, but we're only gonna focus on the positive.
Absolutely.
Today. As a matter of fact, I heard that you picked up a new hobby since the last time that we been together, man. Like, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, man. I've been jumping in the kitchen a little bit lately, man.
Yeah?
I've been baking.
Baking.
Yeah, dog.
That's interesting.
I mean, everybody that knows me from the old show know when I talked about baking before, it was in another way. But now I've transitioned that, or let's just say expanded that term to incorporate some other aspects of baking. So yeah, man, like I'm doing it all: brownies, cheesecakes, cookies, regular cakes. I'm not quite pastry chef yet, but I'm working, man. Like I find enjoyment in it, man. I do my pre-bake before I start the bake.
Okay.
Turn some music
creativity.
on. Yeah, turn some music on, and just kind of zone out. And I pumped out some good shit, man.
Let me ask you this, man, because I haven't asked you this before. What actually got, like, what clicked to make you be like, you know what, I want to try that? Good
question. I think ultimately, man, I've always just been a person. I love sweets. Like, I'm one of those folks. I not wake up, but like it'd be middle of the night, like 10:30, and I'm like, damn, man, I want something sweet. Like, even if, and I try to do the healthy thing, like eat like peanut butter or something like that. Yeah, something. Just something like a what you call them things? The crackers, graham crackers. That's it. Yeah, like something like. But then, really, that was just because I was ill prepared. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have the cookies and cakes and all that shit, just kind of around the crib. And I got tired of, paying folks, for one, getting somebody to like bake something for you is like pulling teeth for some reason, because everybody wants to do these like designer cakes that look like a damn tennis shoe or Xbox or a PlayStation, but don't nobody even focus on like shit that tastes good anymore. They just want it to look good for Instagram. And I'm not one of those guys. I want something that tastes good. And I just actually been on a big cooking tip lately. It just, baking is just a part of it that just kind of seems to be a little more on the creative side of things. But yeah, man.
So interesting, man. Like, I'm gonna show you something, and I want you to tell me if you can bake this for me, because I really want to push you, and I also want to patronize you, right?
Okay.
Not saying that you made it a business, but you know.
No, I'm just doing it for fun.
If it's art, you know, it's worth something, right?
Yeah.
Can you make me make that for me?
Man, I wish they could see this shit.
No, they will. I'm gonna put that on the discussion channel on the website. But you guys that know me,
Make this the thumbnail for the episode.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. Somebody put a baby that's I can't even describe this thing, but the baby looked like it's about 90 years old in the face.
It looked like they just exhumed that baby from like the pyramids or some shit. Like it was mummified or something, man. Like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, look, I love to tell you, man, that anyway, life's great. You know.
No, you go and finish it. It's still good, ain't it, Cash?
Hey, look, I'm sorry. While I said that reference, I have to look. I've gotten some feedback from people, just friends. But did you see that Angela Yee interview with
oh yeah, on Lip Service with Glow
to the old Big Glow?
Yeah, the young lady likes to. Well, first off, let me just do it right for the audience out there. Y'all drink nut, right? Oh, y'all didn't think I was gonna come back on my PG-13 shit, did you? Like, no, that's not me. But Glorilla wants to know, y'all drink nut, right? That's crazy, man. Like, what is wrong with these kids these days?
I have never. I'm
shocked.
I can say I have never ever heard that. Like, never. And I live here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard that before.
And you live here and you well traveled around Memphis. Yeah. I feel like I am to a lesser extent than you, but I'm well traveled around Memphis, and dude, I have not heard that. I have never heard that.
I've never heard it before, and I don't think I need to hear it again.
And yeah, no. And let me tell you something. If you want to see me just be like, oh, I left something in my car, I'll be right back. And you want to hear Ty squealing, just tell me that, and tell me to go ahead and season up your fries in the way that she like it.
Yikes.
Like she said, good
bro,
Lord.
like
bro.
And like I said, like I tell everybody, man, like, I'm not a prude when it comes to human sexuality. Like, get it how you get it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever kind of freaky shit you into, like, hey, do your thing.
Almost whatever.
But you know what, though? I'm not, listen. Hold on. Because, like, nobody's talking about this.
Right.
All they're focusing on is on the fact that, you know, she asked the guy to ejaculate on her crinkle cut fries. They might have been wedges or they might have been seasoned. We don't know. We just know they were potatoes.
Right.
And they got a little special sauce.
That's right.
Them. So my thing is, though, I'm not upset with Glorilla for that. And I'm going to tell you why. Hear me out.
Okay.
If she doing the deed to produce said special sauce anyways, and obviously drinking nut is her thing, what's the difference of her just taking a shot of it?
Oh, Lord.
Hold on. Because it's still going down the same hatch. The problem that I have is the guy who went along with it.
Okay.
How do you look down at some fries and be like, you can still get it off?
Right.
And,
well, so...
I mean, or is this like straight out the mouth and like the fries are right there? Like, how does this thing go?
I'm thinking more of the latter. But I was like you.
Yeah.
I was confused before somebody was like, you know, fool is like from the first of all, I'm a little concerned that person knew that. Shout out to my boy Big Rick. Keeping the lights on. Yeah, but so it was explained in that way, and I was like, okay, I guess that makes a little bit more sense in a way, gross way. But you know, I was like, is that something like superhero out there that's just like, oh,
right?
You know what I'm like, oh, you want these wops?
Who is the guy that says, like, why didn't he stop her? Like,
I don't.
Like, why was he like, no? Because this is my thing, right? Another aspect of it. Now, maybe this is just fat boy coming out of me, but we ain't finna ruin no perfectly good French fries if they good French fries. Like,
I gotta think that Wendy's French fries because they had the least amount of salt.
Well, now look, that's just it. Now look, and once again, as a kind of candidate for the fat boy party of America, I will say you can catch some Wendy's. They salt them things.
They salt them?
Yes, sir.
You
Now,
must be on Danny Thomas or
the ones that you need to watch out for, the Freddy's fries.
Freddy's, yeah. Nah, they don't.
Now, if they was Freddy's fries, man, I'd bukkake blast them joints. Yeah, because they just don't deserve it. Like, I hate them, okay? Like, I don't even eat Freddy's because of their fries. Like, they burgers decent, but I will not go there because their fries are trash.
Have you had Whataburger yet?
I had the breakfast, but I'm not sitting in that line for lunch.
How long? Wait. Is the breakfast line short?
No, it wasn't.
How long did you wait?
So what I did was I sat on the conference call for work and in the drive-through.
How long did you wait?
About 45 minutes.
Are you serious?
Like from the hip to the tip? Yeah, 45 minutes.
I'm waiting for the thing to hit Uber Eats.
They just need to open the damn door to the inside, like you built a building, like you didn't make a kiosk. You didn't make a kiosk.
Right.
Like you built a brick and mortar. Open the damn building.
Is it like Chick-fil-A? Do they have people like standing out?
Man, it don't matter. Like the place is brand new, and nobody has Chick-fil-A's efficiency. I'm sorry, because Chick-fil-A pays people to want to come to work, and they got 30 of them folks back there making chicken sandwiches.
That's true.
Black, brown, white. It is the rainbow coalition of frying chicken at Chick-fil-A.
True.
And at Whataburger, I don't know. Like, you can't open the inside. I know we going on a tangent. My bad. No. You got a show to run. My bad.
Now, hey, listen. I asked the question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because I want to know. Look, damn it, I deserve to know something there once in a while, okay? Like, I mean, look, I do all these introspective shows and, highlight people and all this kind of stuff. Sometimes I want answers, okay?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I want to hear the things that I want to hear too.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you laying that knowledge on me, dog, because, yeah. I have been debating on getting it, and I want it, but every time I look at that line, I'm like, not today, Jesus.
I keep hearing about the chicken tenders more so than the burgers, and that's what's
concerning.
That's concerning. I mean, the burger is in the damn name of the place.
I'm ordering every damn thing on the menu.
Yeah, like if I sit in line, I'm just gonna drop 50 and like
50.
give me.
Yeah, I want the right half of the menu.
So I'm gonna put it to you like this though. What a burger in our community has done for me has actually given me a larger appreciation for Dixie Queen.
Really?
Yeah, because we as Memphians, and Memphians listen to this show. You listen up, damn it. We have been on Dixie Queen's ass for 2 decades about their made-to-order 30-minute lines.
Also, the menu that's the size of a Bible.
But all of that shit is good.
If it's there.
If it's there. All of that shit is good, okay? I put it to you like this. If we can give, whether or not the franchise building is owned by a black person or not, or whatever, or whatever. What I'm saying is Dixie Queen is Memphis' own.
True.
True. And
you'll
give these damn imports 35 minutes. Remember when opened up, what's the other place over off they got the blueberry biscuits.
Roz?
No, Bojangles.
Oh, we got one of those?
We got 2. I think we got one. Yeah, we got one Bojangles in Memphis and one in State Line type deal.
Huh.
My thing is y'all all out in the street for these folks and ain't nobody got no problem. But you on Dixie Queen ass, and Dixie Queen give you quality. It should be hot. I had a chicken Philly from Dixie Queen when I looked at Whataburgers and I said, "No, I'm gonna go Dixie Queen."
And you weren't on Airways, was it?
No, I went to the one. I went to the one out here by us.
All right, yeah, okay.
The new one, across from the movies.
You gonna need to specify which one. 'Cause
I went
the night crew on Airways.
No, this was in the daytime.
Okay,
so you got to be smart about this thing now. Like
right.
you can't be a fool. Like the only place you can get good fast food at night is Chick-fil-A for the most part. Like after that it's over. But that Dixie Queen gave me a chicken Philly that changed my life with bacon. Fuck Whataburger.
Oh, D-Worlds, we can't say that.
I'm staying home.
It's too early.
I'm staying at the crib.
By the way, this is a Christmas show.
Oh, my bad.
Nobody knew that yet. No. Hey, no, I just wanted to put that out there.
Y'all just put D-Worlds on here for all the random shit I see. Like you had this excellent season, like with all these intelligent folks that's chronicling all of these like special events.
Yeah.
And then you cap the year off with my crazy ass just sitting up here talking about random shit. Like
think of a better way to do
this is wild, Cash. I'm shocked and appalled.
Well, we got one more episode, and
Okay.
I think that you might be a part of it. I think it's going to be a live episode.
Okay.
Fingers crossed if everything goes right. If not, then we'll just have some people call in and we'll do a whole daisy chain thing. But it's going to be one more. I hope you can join us. I hope you can come back and do that.
Okay.
I really would love that. Hey,
You talk to my people. My people will get back.
Yeah. We'll do that. Just, I'll call for you. All right, listen. So I mentioned this a Christmas show. A little upset though.
Okay.
Christmas is not going quite in the direction I thought it would. You know, I'm having a real mutiny, real problem here in the house.
What's going on?
Well, I mean, my Black Santas won't work. They stopped working. D-Worlds.
What Black Santas?
D-Worlds. There's one behind you. And that
Oh!
he don't work no more. He stopped. He used to dance and he just like, I'm tired of it. And I got a Black Santa downstairs and he plays the saxophone. He's not in the music anymore. He retired. But D-Worlds, I found one white Santa. D-Worlds, this man's been working since I was 8 years old. D-World, I don't know. I am so upset about it, D-World. I am mad. Okay.
Well, I don't know why.
I got about 8 Black Santas that's on strike right now.
Well, I mean, you are the one that has made multiple hour-long episodes about the deficiencies in black businesses, and they sick of your shit.
I think they
tired of your shit.
Yeah,
and that white man is rewarding you for all of your hate on the black-owned business. Yes, this is what I mean. You brought a whole guest that owns a black-owned business on here to get on here with you. Like, you niggas is something else.
Well, D-Worlds. Look, you let me know where the lie was. All right. Hey, look. I think we need to do an extra throwback, man. I think it's time to jump into what, D-Worlds?
Shit.
Crush Ice, you moron.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So we're in Crush Ice, D-Worlds. In case you haven't done this before.
Okay, yeah, walk me through it.
We're gonna ask 3 questions, and I'm very terrified you're woefully unprepared for this.
I got a question before we get started with your questions.
All right.
Can we break program just a little bit? Can we start drinking early?
Yeah, no, okay.
Like, I want to start
Tell you
drinking
what.
like now if possible.
All right. Let's
Right.
let's do our bourbon review. All right. So D-Worlds,
What's up?
we're gonna uncrush ice. And we're gonna do our bourbon review instead. We're gonna move that up into the show for our guests.
I appreciate you.
So D-Worlds, you got us our perfect pour.
Yep.
And there you go. And here I am.
All right.
And hold on, we got one for D-Voice guy. There you go. All right. Okay. And we are about to have this beautiful bourbon, and we'll discuss the stats afterward.
Okay.
As to not sway the audience before. Okay. So cheers to what, D-Worlds? What are we cheersing to? Is that a word?
No, it's not, but we'll roll with it.
Cheering to. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Cheering for.
Shit, I don't know, man. I like anyway, life's great. It's still good.
Get it, D-Worlds.
All right, bro.
Cheers.
Woo, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah.
That was an adventure. Okay, so
Yeah, go ahead.
all right. So here's what we got, D-Worlds. Mm-hmm. We got your review up first.
I'm talking about this shit just opened up all of this up
Oh yeah,
here.
it's got some Vicks Vapor up there.
Damn.
It's gonna clean you up. Give me the review, D-Worlds. What do you got?
This is the thing. Like, it's very good, actually. It's very good. It is strong, but
Yeah,
not.
it's strong.
But it's not strong in the sense of where it affects the taste.
Very true.
And it's not strong in the sense of where it's adding unnecessary heat to become strong. It is a very bold.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
very bold.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with bold sometimes. And I think this is just one of those occasions, especially for the winter, where you want something that's gonna kind of hug you a little bit.
Hey, and you know those temperatures are dropping starting tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And something like this.
Oh yeah, that's gonna keep you warm. It's gonna keep you warm. So I guess we should introduce actually what it is. This is the.
Well, I was gonna.
You gonna do that? Oh, my bad. Okay, you go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead.
And divorce guy is doing. But I love that you use the word bold because it is just that. It is a very, very bold taste. God, maybe I shouldn't have done a review because I'm just gonna pair what you said. I mean, it's got all those things that you said in it. I guess if I were to say one more thing about it, there is a sweetness to the aftertaste.
I agree.
And so that's kind of what rounds it off and makes it to me certified stamp.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you what it's the sweet you taste is almost fruit. Like it's almost like I felt so. I know this is a weird analogy. It's one of the D World's joints, but
man, I missed it.
But you ever walked in the produce department at the grocery store, right?
I have.
And it's like that smell or that kind of smell taste that kind of hits you when you're in the
factory. Yeah.
To me, that's what's like on the back end of that. Like it's fresher than the other parts of the store.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So like when the water come on.
Yeah, like it's that smell.
Like
It's like that kind of.
See, I can follow you.
It tastes like that smells.
Boy, absence really does something.
Man,
you know
I'm telling you,
like,
boy.
Like, I want so much more. You pause. I want so much more. But I know that in moderation is even better. So take that for what it's worth. Damn it, I don't see the shows. I'm laughing.
Oh man.
All right. Divorce guy. Look, I just got one question for you. We covered everything you could cover about it. Before we jump into the stats, Divorce guy, what do you say about certified stamped or not?
Wait for it. Stamp.
Damn. All right, there he is.
Stamped.
There he is. I like it.
Oh, your ass. I like it.
He's
I like you, D-Boys guy.
Dude, hey, look.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, shit. the man is rolling, bro. The man is rolling. Look, do you believe that some people think he's not like a real person?
I don't know what's wrong with him.
So some people think like he says new things every week. I just don't have him like all in the show.
He's about
to
as
focus on the guest.
He is just as real as Parlay at the apartments.
That's right, and so is Santa. All right. So what we were drinking on is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This is Barrel Proof.
Apple. That's apple that I'm tasting.
Apple.
That's what I'm tasting on the back.
Nice.
It's apple.
Nice. Very good ID.
Yep.
Very good identification. You guys like apple, this is one for you. It is a hard find, but it's not incredibly hard to find. It is 121 proof, 60.5% alcohol by volume. And this is batch number 522, and it is all handwritten.
What's the MSRP?
The MSRP on this is $69.99.
That is a hey, look, y'all. I know I ain't nothing but a guess, but I'm telling y'all, this for $60, hey, do it.
He used to bartend, guys.
Do it. Like I'm telling you, do it.
And it never left him.
Do it.
So yeah, take that to heart. Take that to heart.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, and hey, I love how you threw in that you're just a guest because not for long because you have a new project coming up. I'm gonna call it the D Worlds Project. I don't know if you've named it yet, but what do we have to look forward to in 2023?
So 2023 Q1, we are going to keep the good vibes alive that you have gotten from Across the Bar, you've gotten from the Spirited Network podcast. I know, I wasn't particularly part of this, project all the way through, but me and Cash ain't never too far apart from each other. So just know, like I said, early name the D Worlds Project for right now. The actual title be revealed in mid-January. So be on the lookout. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be in the vein of what you heard from me in the seasons before, but this time we get to play around in different ways. So
I love it. I love the tease. A
lot of guests, a lot of nice guests, a lot of nice guests.
Nice. Looking forward to that.
And topics that. So the world is so saturated with podcasts right now, but go ahead.
Go.
I was just gonna say that in my world, whenever I listen and I consume a lot of content, there's just still so many meaningful angles that are missed, and I feel like there are so many angles that are just being like exploited over and over again.
Yeah,
and like nobody's ever getting to a resolution point. Nobody's actually using the experts to solve an issue that experts are required for. They're just getting more people that are unqualified like them to, do it. So we're gonna try to change the narrative on it.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
I do like that, and I'll be really interested in seeing what kind of experts you bring in to tackle the Glorilla thing. I'll be listening to that one real close.
You might want to be in studio for that one, Jack. All right.
I won't be on the mic.
No, not at all.
Safe to say.
Anyway, life's great.
Still good. It's still good. All right. So we moved on to bourbon review, which means that we gotta put the spot coming up now. So after the break, we'll jump to the Crush Ice, and we'll go into our main topic that we call the mix up. So hey, big voice, D voice got to do the work.
I thought you was gonna call him big. My bad.
Is your neighborhood filled with blight and criminal littering due to tire dumping? Call Memphis Tire Recyclers to find out how to rid your neighborhood of this unwanted scourge. Memphis Tire Recyclers is a proud sponsor of the Spirited Network podcast and a champion advocate for keeping Memphis beautiful. That's Memphis Tire Recyclers. Call them for information on how they can serve a proud Memphian like you. Visit the website for more details. Memphis Tire Recyclers, proudly serving greater Memphis and beyond.
Man, he never fails. The guy's just on point. God, he is such a good addition.
He is the consummate professional.
He is a consummate professional.
Yes.
He is.
Yes.
And by the way, D-Voice guy's name is Rob. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't know if I mentioned it on the show. I don't know. It feels like I've done 80 of these. but his name is Rob. He's out of Seattle, and he does a great job. He does a great job. So,
well, shout out Big Rob, man.
Shout out Rob, and
he might be 5'2", 128 pounds, but shout out Big Rob, man.
Got that booming voice,
yeah.
That we all as men hope to have or grow into. All right, so D-World, listen, man. It is time to jump into.
Is this a crushed ice thing? Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. This time he's warming up.
Yeah. Okay. I told you I needed that liquor first.
I was going to say, I think moving the bourbon review up helped that.
The thrill ain't gone, man.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah. It is. The thrill is here, D-World.
It is here.
The thrill is here, and his name is D-World. Okay. All right. So D-World, I got some questions for you.
Okay.
Rapid fire rules. We're going to trim it down to 3 because we're doing a nice consumable episode for you guys for the holidays. So it's Christmas, D-Worlds. It's Christmas season.
Yeah.
I celebrate Christmas, and I know a lot of people do. So D-Worlds, let me ask, what consumable do you most closely associate with Christmas? So that could be food or drink. So when you think of Christmas, what is that food or drink that you think of?
I think of eggnog, but I don't drink eggnog.
Okay. So
I don't do the creamy white stuff, dude. Like and eggnog is on that list. So like that's on the list with ranch and sour cream and
Okay.
stuff like that.
All right, mayonnaise.
Very, very light mayo. Very, very light mayo. But yeah, either way, yeah, I think of eggnog, like I think of like cinnamon spices and stuff like that. No, I tell you what.
Okay.
Now I will tell you something I do consume that I think about when Christmas comes.
He's got the finger out. I'm excited.
It's extra too.
Oh, hey, pause. Sorry.
Just your, run of the mill colonoscopy over here. But anyways, there is the caramel brulee latte that Starbucks serves.
Wow.
And it only comes out in like the Christmas season, and man, that is an amazing cup of joe.
It makes you feel Christmassy.
It makes me really feel good, man. Like I get excited about it, like for real. Like I don't go to Starbucks the whole fall down there because I don't fuck with pumpkin. I don't do the pumpkin spice.
I like this stuff.
Nah, I'm
like
good.
the
I skip Starbucks
pumpkin.
in the fall. I come back in the winter and I tear their mouth out. Or they tear mine out. I don't know which one.
Either way,
It's
definitely pause with it.
we Bukkake blast on that one.
Wow. And I had to clear my throat.
That's what she said.
All right. So, first of all, thank you for the Starbucks. They might sponsor. I doubt it.
Not after that.
not
Not
with
after
this
that.
stuff.
Not after that.
But no, really, I'm glad that you brought something in that you actually like, that you associate with Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, that's the uniqueness of it, right?
Right.
And that's the true meaning of Christmas. It's not, but we're gonna say that's the true meaning of Christmas.
season.
Right?
Yes, Lord. Shando.
Oh man, so people hate commercialism about Christmas and all that kind of stuff. You constantly hear that. I love it. I do love it. I went to the mall yesterday. I make this quick.
Okay.
I went to the mall yesterday and I had a damn blast.
Just looking at all the garland and Christmas trimmings and all that.
I really had a blast. 3 years, bro, that we were, walking around, scared to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, 3 years, bro. 3 years. And the mall was populated and there were stores and people were in them. And
I miss it. I miss, not this. I wish they take their ass back home.
Really? The traffic.
I prefer being the bold and the brave and then just being able to go into a store and just get what I need and get the hell on up out of there.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to do all this, excuse me, shoulder to shoulder shit. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't. Okay, I want to go in, get what I want, and then I want to leave. And I don't need nobody fussing about no coupons. And if I'm the person that's fussing about said coupon or special or whatever the case may be, I want my time to do it.
Okay.
All right. And I don't need an angry mob of people that's last minute Christmas shopping, which I'm going to be one of those people in a couple of days that's going to be in that line doing that. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, call me the Grinch or whatever, but take y'all ass back home.
No, he is D. Crumpets.
Yep. But we established this before, though.
We did.
You know
We
this.
have.
You know this.
Yeah. Okay, D. Worlds, do you have anything for me?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, I'll just ask these questions and then we'll be done with this. God damn it, D. Worlds. You have one job, D. All right. All right, D. Worlds. What is a favorite holiday tradition that you do or that you want to try?
So, interestingly enough, I have a very good answer for that. I want to stop the gift exchange situation, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I want to implement more of like Christmas family trips or like more experience-based Christmas versus a gift exchange. That's something that I want to do different for
Dive
Christmas. So, interesting thing, I picked up a side gig, a second gig or whatever. All right. I work for a hotel. Okay. Just do a little front desk, smile, make people feel good, come on in, give them their keys, go home. This white lady walked in. She walked in like 9 deep. Okay. She, in like the age demographic was old to young. Okay. And she was white, but it was a few black kids sprinkled in and some. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, trafficking or something, something weird. But either way, come to find out,
They still smiled.
Right, I did. I do my job, okay? I have to do my job. All right. Plus, it wasn't none of my damn business. But in true middle-aged white woman fashion, she made it my business. Yeah, we're just, we're going to stop, all of this madness about the material thing. So I just told the whole family, hey, let's just pack your shit up and we're going to go to Memphis. Okay.
Where was she from?
They were from Illinois. And if anybody remembers my story from across the bar about me driving through Southern Illinois and how it was the most scariest event in my life, they were from Southern Illinois. And, she made a hell of a lot of sense. Like, I think about it now. I got 2 teenage boys. They got the latest game systems. They get shoes. They get clothes. They got the phones. Like, these are teenagers now. It's either like give them money or give them more shoes and clothes. Which, I don't consider necessities gifts. Like shoes and clothes are damn necessities damn near. Especially growing boys, like they grow out of their shit all the time. So like, you're constantly in the cycle of buying clothes and shoes. So that don't mean nothing at Christmas. But what would mean something is if, hey guys, we're not going to sit around Memphis around a tree and exchange gifts. No, I'm going to give you the gift of experience. I'm going to give you the gift of a memory. I'm going to take you somewhere cool for Christmas. Like some shit that I can't give you in the middle of March. I could, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just a material gift. So next year, maybe in the next couple years, I'm thinking like take the kids to like somewhere out the country or something like that. Don't take the fam out the country and like put a pen in the map and get them a memory that they can't exchange at the store. You know what I mean?
I'm not in any way the wind blows kind of guy. That was fucking awesome. Seriously. I sank back in my chair and I was just thinking about, as you were explaining it, like some of the places that I would go to. Alaska, Colorado, all these winter wonderland trips.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Like, can you imagine instead of giving your daughter a snow globe for Christmas, you take her to one? You see what I'm saying?
See, like, and that's the true meaning of Christmas. It's not, but I mean,
magical experiences.
It really
is the spirit of like what commercialized Christmas is, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. But I just love that. I love that. Like, I mean, I love that. Legit love it. The most Christmassy place I've been to was Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And Pigeon Forge. And I mean, they just transformed the whole town like November 1st. You know what I mean? Like, it's pancakes and Santa everywhere. Right. But I mean, I thought it was just so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so cool. You don't even have to have lights on stuff, man. Like, the whole town is Christmas.
Right.
And like, I look at these like, feel good Christmas videos and they all got snow in them. And, I don't think it snowed now like time of Christmas before. It's going to be cold as hell. Coming up here this Christmas in Memphis. But, I don't think there's snow to be expected. And, regardless of, I love your idea. And damn it, man, you come up with some gems. You really do. And I hope there's one person that is as excited about the prospect of something like that as I am. I really do.
Yeah, man. And it don't even have to be a winter wonderland place. Look, man, and this is for the people too. Look, man, these holidays, like they give us the days to celebrate them on. But our family values, our experiences, our all of the elements that mold us each and every year when we get to this point of finality in the calendar year that leads us to this point. ultimately, this season is supposed to be about gratitude and happiness and togetherness and things of that sort. Unfortunately, in the human experience, everybody might not be able to get all of those things at the same time. And that's just what it is. So with that being said, like, make your Christmas for you what it needs to be for you. You know, for Cash, as you can see, the aesthetic, it helps, like the snow and stuff like that. It helps for his experience. And that's dope. But for you, it might be doing Christmas in Tulum. Or it might be doing Christmas backpacking in Brazil or something like that. Like, if you a believer in whatever they say is the reason for the season, if it's supposed to be based around celebration of Jesus's birthday, or if it's supposed to be this, whatever it's supposed to be to you, like, do what you need to do to make you happy during this time of the season. Because everybody needs a little happiness regardless of what God you serve, you know, whatever, all that other stuff that divides us. This is just supposed to be a season of unilateral happiness. Get it how you live. And D-World's, that's it on that thing. My bad. I just had to say that.
Not bad, dude. Get up out of here. That is simply fantastic. I mean, I get nervous about these holiday shows because I worry about, you know, who's going to listen to them, and, you know, like, you know, if it's after Christmas, they're like, oh, it's too late, blah, blah, you know, whatever. You know, like, but when you know, some things you can plan for, and, you know, some things you can use for next Christmas, stuff like that. I don't know how to say it. I mean, if you don't consume, you know, if you're not consuming this whole Christmas episode, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just whatever. Gems. All right, D-Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
My final question.
Okay.
What gift do you want most this Christmas?
Moment of transparency. Man, I want the people around me to do exactly what I explained in the last question. Like, just find whatever it is that makes you happy, man. Like, I enjoy, like, there's nothing like I want materialistic wise, like, per se, that just makes a list. You know what I mean? Like, anything I quote unquote want that's a material, I can go to the store and get. I work for it myself or whatever. I don't need, you know, somebody to get it for me. Like, man, I just want people to be happy, man, so that the next time I encounter them in 2023, after they get done celebrating with their close friends and loved ones, hey, we can just keep we keep the good times rolling. You know, like, I want to find everybody in good shape, good health. And that's the gift for me, because, man, look, I've gotten a lot of stuff that was cool, and I don't know where the hell what happened to it, you know, to this day. You know, between moving or, you know, just life changes or whatever, I might not use it anymore, or whatever the case may be. But, you know, good genuine human connections, man, they never get old. You know, and you always want to see your people healthy, dog. So, you know, that's for me. Like, I want everybody in my immediate circle and even in my extended circle, you know, just come out of this 2022 happy and healthy, man. And, like, hey, just keep giving me the gift of you, you know, in 23, and I'm good, you know.
Love that, dude. Love that. And, you know, you seem really selfless. You know, I mean, I would probably describe you as neither really, not selfless or selfish. I mean, you just, you know, kind of a guy's guy, you know what I mean? Like, that's how but I mean, like, you seem to have adopted a real sense of selflessness over anything for self this season. Is there a reason for that? It may not be. I don't know.
Not really, man. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You know, like, I think that's just, you know, like I'm never gonna like put myself in a situation where my self interests are just like completely like out the window. Like I'm not I'm not Gundy, but at the same time, I just feel like we are in a time, societal wise, that the basic shit is just being ignored, and like there's a lot of like we just caught up in a lot of superficial shit, man. And I'm just kind of like I'm not on this whole like philosopher type deal. I'm just trying to simplify this life thing for me, and I understand that communication and being able to work and deal with your fellow man is the water that makes life flow easier, And for me, I've gotten in my way more than enough times. I've made enough mistakes personally to understand that, you need that interconnected network. God didn't put us down here for us to do it by ourselves. So I'm just doing my part, like I'm just doing my part. That's just the way I look at it. And my part in it, as far as I see it, is just, just trying to be positive, man, and not really get caught up in my own shit all the time. Like, because in the grand scheme of things, most folks don't care. They don't. So I care about me. I care about those that's around me, even those that ain't, So that's it. Simple.
Simple, but impactful, I would say. Man, this is a lot different from our last Christmas episode.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I like it. You gonna get another perfect pour in?
Yeah, man.
What, can I join you?
Let's do it.
All right. So, D World's getting his perfect pour together, and he's gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna need.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I am not the fool. I am not. Okay. Like, what?
He's getting his perfect pour together, and he's got mine, and we're gonna just we're gonna take another toast, because I think this next segment warrants it. So let's do another toast.
Dang. D voice got quit swallowing so hard, man.
Know, right? It's on him now.
We put it on him now.
It's on him now.
Rob.
It's not on D Word. Come on, Rob.
Come on, Rob.
All right. Okay, D World. So, in the spirit of selflessness,
Yep.
selflessness.
Mm-hmm.
I too have thought about doing some things that are outside of me and outside of commercialism and scope. As much as I love them,
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about some different stuff. So, I want to know if you'll join me in some stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, we got Christmas coming up. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We know it. But what about the rest of the year? What are we doing after that? I mean, except enjoying what we have. So, I want to ask you to join me in a few things.
Okay.
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 How about the day after Christmas, man? We really, really make an emphasis on our immediate family, because we know Christmas involves all of our family, extended family, all that kind of stuff, to the point where it's like, hey, I don't even know this person, but they stop by and they end up not even being related to you.
Right.
So what do you think about making a commitment for our, like a specialized commitment to doing something every waking moment of that day with our families on December 26th? What do you think about that?
That's the day after Christmas, right? Yeah. So, are you talking about like both our families like together? Like,
No, I'm just saying. Like, I mean, I'm gonna do mine, and you do yours.
and then
will you follow me on that?
and then we do a progress report at the end of the day.
we just go until we can't stand it. You think you can do that?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Like, I probably could, because I mean, anybody that knows me, man, like I'm kind of insulated to a certain degree, so I'm with my family most of the time. So, I mean, it would be kind of a normal day for me, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do it. I mean, I'm going to have my like if I have to be with them all day in the house, yeah, I'm gonna have like gaming breaks or outside breaks or something. But yeah, I mean, not every waking moment.
I'm gonna try to.
I can give you 90%.
I'm gonna try to get on Fortnite, with my family and see if they
Play the game with them.
Yeah. Like
okay.
yeah.
See, my boys don't like playing the game with me because I be whooping their ass in Madden.
Well, you got to do something collaborative, not competition. You know what I'm saying?
They boys, man. So you got girls.
We'll play on the same team, D World. Why don't you be the cornerback?
No, they gotta learn disappointment. They gotta learn it. It's part of being a man. Okay.
All right, D World. What about a day of service for the next day, December 27th?
Now I'm with that.
Commit to that.
I'm with that. I would love to do that. Actually, if you serious about that, like let's do that. Like let's put on some shirts or something and like let's get some shirts made or something or whatever. Like whatever. Let's go do some service, man.
Yeah, I think excuse me. I think that's something that I wanna do too.
Yeah.
Whether it's just some form of determination. Whether it's some giving a book. Or I mean, of course, you can feed anybody.
I say, well, we can grill some chicken, take that shit down to the mission, man.
Yeah. But maybe something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we are blessed, and not everybody has.
I'm with it. You got that.
Okay, so I've talked a lot about BOBs.
I know where this is going. Like I know where this is going.
I talked a lot about BOBs over the years, so. We got 2 commitments in. I mean, I think you're 90% on one, but I mean, we'll fix you up. We'll get you 100%. But the third day, December 27th. I'm sorry, 8th. What do you think about? Maybe a little group economics?
This is crazy because I feel like this is that puzzle or Wheel of Fortune. Like I know what it say, and like. Can I just go ahead and solve?
Go ahead.
So we talking about quantum.
Absolutely.
All right, bet. Thank you. I appreciate it because, I'm all about the foreplay, but if I could just go ahead and get the head on down there and we can go ahead and get started.
D-Wells ruined the show, everybody. We're talking about go ahead, do it.
No.
What do you want to say about quantum?
Man, I just wish more black people would pay attention to the shit, man. Like, we focused on the wrong shit. Just to be real, we spend all our money for the 25th when the 28th talks about all of us putting our money together to do some big shit. Why we ain't saving up for the 28th so that as a culture, like every year we can give Black America something. What a novel thought. All of us putting our money together on the biggest season of commercial spending, consumer spending. Like we put all our money together and give Black America something for Christmas because we damn sure ain't gonna get it from nowhere else. Like black people, just hear me out, okay? For real, hear me out. You buy black men that are married with kids. I'm talking to nuclear family black men right now. You buy your wife a purse, boots, scarf. The kids get the gaming system. All the trimmings and fixings. Okay, you got the matching PJs, all that shit. So let's say invested on December 25th, you $2,500 in. Maybe wife gets the purse, but she don't get the boots this year. And if let's see, there's 350 million Americans in the United States. The average of the percentage of Black America is around 15%, if I'm not mistaken, right? Mm-hmm. About 15. Mm-hmm. So 50 million blacks times 300. But we complaining about Dion leaving HBCUs in such a bad shape when he was supposed to be completing the vision. Mm-hmm. Buy one less fucking pair of boots, people. The United Negro College Fund or whatever shit you want to put it in centralized, like I'm not trying to,
You might want to.
not like whatever. Like I'm just saying, like,
We don't know where to go.
well, we don't know where it goes, but like my thing is like, can we figure that out? You know, like, can we figure it out? Like, we got the Kwanzaa holiday, guys. Like, we got the whole week. Like, we complain about only having the month in February, but we get the whole week in December too, and it's kind of like y'all just look over this shit. I guarantee you the Jews ain't missing no damn Hanukkah. Okay? They letting the people that want to do Christmas and do it in peace. But they gonna do theirs and they gonna take care of their business. Why the hell we ain't doing this shit for ourselves? That's just my thing about the Kwanzaa thing. Like, and to be quite honest with you, I'm guilty of it too. I'm just coming to the realization over the last probably 2 or 3 years, I've been doing this shit wrong my whole life. So that's my bad, man. Like, it's just been a minute since I've been on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just how I feel about this shit, man. Like, what are we doing?
Let me run these across for a moment, just to complete. Okay. Unity. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
These are the 7 core principles of Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa.
Jesus Christ.
I get it.
Kwanzaa.
I get it. The Jews demand respect. We don't.
Man,
Hello?
Lord have mercy.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Even a Freudian slip shows it. But go ahead. My bad.
Kiss my ass. Unity. Family, community, nation, and race.
Yep.
Self-determination. Defining ourselves, creating for ourselves, speaking for ourselves, learn, read. Collective work and responsibility. Give back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Give back and work toward a common goal
Mm-hmm.
to flourish in our environment. Cooperative economics. I mean, that's group economics. We talk about that all the time. We talked about that all year.
Yep.
During the bubble, I mean, people were allowed to put whatever message they wanted to on their jerseys, and the most popular one seemed to be group economics. If it wasn't one, it was 2.
Right.
So you got that. And then purpose, to make our collective vocation the building of and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. That was hard. Creativity. Do something, do something creative. Do something, make some art.
Right.
Do something red, black, green, and gift it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Gift it to your family, your people. You know what I mean? This is a time of celebration here.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, faith. And what, it's not, to me, this thing says faith in our community and our people, but it goes beyond that for me, because to me, it means also faith, practicing your faith as in, whether you're Christian or Jewish or Hindu or Buddhist.
Right.
It means just practicing your faith.
Just believe in something.
Believe in something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Believe in something.
Yep.
I'm a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm pretty excited this year because I think I will celebrate Hanukkah. And before...
Kwanzaa.
Jesus.
See?
Oh,
See?
I am going to punch myself.
But that's not your fault, though.
No.
Hold on. Listen. It's not your fault. See, it goes back to the conversation we had a long time ago about the head and the body. Okay? And you were always on the head of the snake situation. Okay? When I told you, and this is a prime example of it, if more black people gave a fuck, there's no way you could ever, your mind wouldn't even, Hanukkah would be such a second thought if your shit was in the forefront of your mind at all times. If every year, that's what you did. It's not your fault. It's part of your conditioning, dog.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? And it's part of all of our conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, I'm not pointing no fingers or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, this is not.
Yeah, but if it's not Christian,
It's just Jewish. Like, it's just and we have no place like identity in this shit. Like, and it's crazy that like we don't take advantage of this week after Christmas.
Yeah.
And they drain all.
What's beautiful?
Hold on. What's crazy is they drain all of our economic resources before the week even kicks off, so we can't even celebrate it properly, right? Ain't that interesting as far as positioning?
I think that's a very good point.
I'm just saying, like, I ain't trying to be on my Dr. Umar shit, but I'm just saying.
Nah, he's a maniac.
Right.
But he's a maniac. But you know, this movement is very much founded in the Black Power movement, and also there was something else that I was going to say, but it was founded in debatable 65, 66. And you know, to this day, I mean, it's so misunderstood. But Dr. Karenga's vision was not, you know, to obstruct what we have been conditioned to believe, or what we actually believe,
right,
or whatever.
Because you can still be Christian and celebrate
Kwanzaa,
Kwanzaa, right?
Holiday,
right?
It's not a religious holiday,
right?
It's a cultural holiday,
right?
And guess what? It's not even. It has expanded beyond what it was in 1965/66. It's expanded beyond that, so everybody can celebrate this stuff. You know what I mean? Like everybody can.
See, I'm not with the inclusion
everybody
on it.
Can.
They can, but like
as long as you understand what it's about. You know what I'm saying? As long as you understand what it's about, and it is primarily about strengthening the Black community, the African American community, which
right.
has lost so much over the years. And I do believe that, you know, inclusion is okay. We're not talking about Target selling clothes. You know what I'm saying? That are red, black, and green.
Okay.
We're talking about, you know, we're talking about the real support. We're talking about, you know, 6 of these, not the group economic portion, because guess what? Target's not it. You know, like Walmart is not it. They're not in it. You know what I mean? Like, they're not in the group economic part. So, you know, that has to be a real grassroots movement. But
so, can I ask a question? I know we run up against the wall here, but I
think it's fine. Yeah.
I'd be remiss to ask, like, well, damn, Cash, like, all right. So check this out. Okay, listen, y'all. First off, I would like to partially, in a sense, kind of retract the sentiments of the whole thing I said Christmas prior to Kwanzaa draining economic resources or whatever. That was kind of on some Dr. Umar nigga shit or whatever. I'm not going to be that guy. But because I mean, Christmas was obviously in play long before Kwanzaa was in play. So, I mean, you know, that's just bad timing chronologically. But what I will say is this though, or what I will ask is this though, like, is it something wrong? Like, don't you think that's somewhat part of the respect issue that Black America has with itself, is that we've always been a little too ingratiating? Like Asians will let you in, but they charge you for it. Because if you go to Chinatown, to enjoy the shops and to purchase Asian themed things and food and things. So they charge you to consume their culture. Mm-hmm. Our culture is consumed via intellectual property that's shown in like mass productions of music and stuff like that. So only like a few of us get paid on that. You know what I mean? Like, but like being a rapper, yeah, you're selling Black culture in a sense, but it's like you're perpetuating all the bad parts of Black culture. Whereas like what I'm using as an example, like Chinatown charging you for their culture, like you're just seeing they're giving you a commercialized, distilled version of their culture that they can package and sell to you that doesn't paint them in a bad light. Whereas rap, hip hop, the most profitable thing that Black America sells to the other races, yeah, let's just say it doesn't paint us in the most positive, like all the time.
Right.
So my question is why can't we put the exclusivity tag on something that makes us look good instead of cornering the market on some dumb shit?
I hope you're not asking me that, because mine is very simple. We can. I mean, we can not market, the negative and focus on the positive. You know what I mean? Like we absolutely can. When I say, it's funny you say like we're being too inclusive, and I think you may have used another word, but the thing is, man, like we don't have to be different than Chinatown. I mean, if you've seen Africa in April before, I mean, it's it's. And I understand,
and it ain't a lot of white folks that be at Africa in April.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. But I mean, listen, man. We've had so much of our culture stripped, dude. Like time and time again, and we've had a lot. I mean, we have had a lot of setbacks in our recent history. So I mean, we have to keep working toward a same goal. We do. And,
listen, the Jewish, and people that and that's the slippery. I know I'm pretty sure you talked about this on previous episodes. I'm not trying to like rehash the shit, but what I'm saying is they are the prime example of saying like, listen, there are certain you can know the generalized stereotypes of what we look like. You can have your opinions of whether or not we are greedy and, puppeteers behind, but you're going to be respectful behind this shit, because we only going to show you an example of us that demands respect. The point that I'm trying to make is that the setbacks of black, like Kwanzaa is one of the only balancing things that we have as a black culture that would allow us to offset the just looseness of that we in the shit that we show on a daily basis.
Yeah, and yet my dad was a grown ass man when Kwanzaa was invented. So I mean, it's still that new. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
but my thing,
so you
but
gotta give it time.
But I'm saying what I'm saying though is, Cash, do we have to say, well, come on in, everybody, like, or can we just like get our shit together?
Oh, I think we can do both. I mean, I don't believe in a unilateral approach. I don't. I think that we can. I think we can absolutely get our shit together and say, hey, let's build as a community. Let's get some financing. You know what I mean? Like let's move that financing toward some of these cultural goals that we have. I don't think there's a problem with that. And as a matter of fact, I think it's irresponsible to say that we should not collect money to expand our influence. As a matter of fact, I think that I discussed that I think that Jewish people have so much power because of the Luxembourg Agreement that gave them so much money in bankrupted countries to do that. So yeah, I think that economy is a very, very big influence.
But has history shown? But has
culture.
history shown that that's a pathway that's even plausible in American society? Like in American society,
well,
the idealistic thing that you're talking about right now, I think it could exist on a global level, maybe another country. But the plight of the black man that we talking about right now is in America, and in this fair country, there's nothing about her history that has shown me that will happen. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's not insulation or inclusion to be the actual like reflection of what it is that we're trying to overcome. It's more so a situation of saying like, okay, look, like certain things, just like with a marriage, certain things are just better handled behind closed doors. Okay. And that damn Kwanzaa, okay, like if we can focus our shit on that, like those principles, it's not about the days, it's not about the allotment of time. Like if we can focus on the spirit of it, the principles, regardless of when it was, because I assure you, as great as that was constructed, those principles aren't new. Those principles aren't 1965 new. Those principles are something, to your point, that's been burned and we've had to like re-implement over and over and over again. That's been going on since the European invasion of Northern Africa and the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Like this shit has been going on for centuries. Okay, like our principles and things of that sort of just, it's a constant mode of rebuild. But every time that we rebuild, we always say, well, we sure could use the help of such and such, whoever it may be, whatever people you want to say. Where the fuck has that gotten us? You know what I'm saying?
That's very, I mean, and when you put it like that, I mean, I would absolutely agree with you, but I'm not asking for help. I'm asking for patronage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking for, give us what we earn. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't helping us with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving us what we earn. And that to me is a scrappy spirit of the African American. And that's what I want to take from this conversation. Nobody's going to give you anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to earn it. You have to earn it. And I think that being on at least this one accord. How about this? I mean, who's gonna disagree with these?
Nothing. Nobody. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. They shouldn't.
If
rather.
I'm
sorry.
They're not, then you should be. You know,
right.
You go on somewhere else.
We'll trade for.
Yeah. you dropped the 6th round in the race draft.
Right.
But you know, like, I mean, we need. We've had so much stripped from us since the transatlantic slave trade, that it's been hard to be on one accord. And all I'm saying is, this is a really, really good start.
Yeah,
it's a really, really good start.
Agreed.
And not a lot of people know about that.
That's agreed.
Not a lot of people know about that. And I just want to reiterate one thing.
What's up?
One last thing. Kwanzaa is a cultural holiday. You don't have to give up Christmas. You don't have to pledge your allegiance, you know what I'm saying, to one or the other. It's a cultural holiday. It's not a religious holiday. So feel free to practice the religion while celebrating your culture.
We don't have the luxury to treat Kwanzaa the way that we do. Yeah, if you want to celebrate Christmas, like, it's not, I'm not one of those folks that's going to say, because you black, you can't celebrate Christmas and you got to celebrate Kwanzaa as if it's some type of holiday that's going to exclude you from being a Christian. No, those two things don't have to, like, oppose each other in the same universe. Like, it's not mutually exclusive. So I say this. At the end of the day, black people need to realize, like, we don't have the luxury to ignore Kwanzaa, because that's supposed to be our business week. Like, Christmas, you can get your feel goods, like I said earlier, however you need to do it, you know, based on however you handle that. But come that next Monday or whatever day, you know, like the day after Christmas or whatever, however that goes, like, you need to have your mindset right so we can focus on these principles that's going to build us up. You know, to Cash's point, you know, we didn't have the Luxembourg Agreement, you know, bankrupting countries to advance our causes and things of that sort. Like, these things were written in law for folks, and we just don't have that luxury. So every year, you know, I think it would be appropriate in some form or fashion. Like, if we can have Black History Month, and that's supposed to be our month of unity, okay? We all understand it's the shortest month of the year. Well, we got Kwanzaa. Okay, we can get our week back. All right, like, let's count our blessings here and, like, actually do something with them. So that should be our business week. You know, we come in, we get the feel good part of us being a collective together out the way. Then we handle the business, and then we can go back to doing whatever it was we were doing. As long as we come together at some point for some common goal, I just feel like we can chip away at something. But I might be crazy, man, but, you know, I think it's there for a reason.
Hey, look, I guess we got no choice but to play us on out on that, D-Wells. Hey, I know we talked a lot about some really, really cool things today and a lot of black unity. But again, my ratchet ass friends just pulled up. Some of these folks want some French fries. We're not gonna get into how many, but I'm gonna say, dude, let's go, let's get out of here, let's go.
Song, go drink, go party on